Johnny Verell with XtremeAg. I'm out here today in one of the soybean fields we planted a few weeks ago, and this creek bottom is always one of the last places we plant because it's always cold and it's always extremely wet. It's right on the side of a creek. The creek gets out several times in the spring, and it's always a battle we're facing. And when we're facing battles like that, we're always having high disease in the plants, whether it's corn or soybeans. And this year I was able to trial a product with Vive crop protection. You know, a lot of people haven't heard of that company, and I got to looking into it, and they use a lot of products that we were already using. They just figured out how to make them better. They figured out how to encapsulate them so that they're easy to mix. And along those lines, you know, we're all using these in-furrow programs to really help push the yield and help get that top end yield out of these crops. And a lot of times we do that, mixing fungicides and stuff like that with those products do not work at all, and you get a cottage cheese look to your in-furrow system, and it stops up all your filters and just causes you a lot of headaches. A lot of times you have to dump it or you have to put it back into a tank and really circulate it. You know, one thing that caught my eye on this is this product here. You dump it straight into your in-furrow products. You don't have to mix it with water and then put it in solution with your in-furrow system. You go straight in, their raw product goes straight into your in-furrow program, and it mixes and it stays in solution. And that's a big thing nowadays, because a lot of times we'll start planting and get rained out, and that stuff will be setting and it'll start separating, start gelling, just start making a mess. They got an encapsulated version and it's unreal. This year I used AZteroid FC. The FC standing for fertilized compatible, and it is. It's unreal what it's able to do. Quadris is the product that they've actually figured out how to encapsulate. Instead of being at a 2-pound rate like Quadris per gallon, it's actually over 3 pounds of active material in a gallon of concentration. So you get a lot higher concentration, you can reduce your rates. And you know, one thing I love about it, these roots here, even when they're in this wet condition where it stays muddy all the time, we have really no seedling disease right now on these plants. So if we can start off strong and finish strong without that seedling disease, that's a big deal. And we're hoping to see a season-long approach to this and really help keep that plant healthy going into grain field.